The Princess and the Pea. Story by Hans Christian Andersen. There once was a prince that so desperately wanted a princess and a true love to call his own, but he wanted it to be a real princess. He traveled all around the world just to find one, but there was always something wrong. There were plenty of princesses, but whether or not they were real was very hard to discover. There was always something which was not quite right about them. So at last he came home, very sad, because he had so wanted a true love. One evening there was a terrible storm. It thundered and lightened, and the rain was pouring in torrents. Indeed, it was a fearful night. In the middle of the storm, somebody knocked at the town's gate, and the old king himself went to open it. It was a princess who stood outside, but she was in a terrible state from the rain and the storm. The water streamed out of her hair and her clothes. It ran into the top of her shoes and out her heel. She was soaked, but she said that she was a real princess. "Well, we shall soon see about that," said the old queen. But she said nothing. She went into the bedroom and took all the bedclothes off and laid the pea right in the middle of the bedstead. Then she stood 20 mattresses and piled them on top of the pea, and then 20 feather beds on top of those mattresses. That's where the princess was to sleep that night, and in the morning they asked her how she slept. "Oh, terribly, badly," said the princess. "I hardly closed my eyes all night. Heaven knows what was in that bed, but I seemed to be lying on something so hard that my body is so sore it was terrible." They once saw that she had to have been a princess, for she felt the pea through 20 mattresses and 20 feather beds. Nobody but a real princess could have such delicate skin. So the prince took her to be his wife, and he was sure he had found the real princess, and the pea was put in a museum, where it still may be if no one's stolen it. Supposedly that's a true story, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and sweet dreams.